Hey guys, it's Lindsay with Mama Schmooze Reviews. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is a channel all about homeschooling and thrifting and hauls. I do DIYs as well. So hopefully you guys stay tuned and connect with me and subscribe. I would love it. I have a goal of 1,000 for next week. I am doing a really fun video, so stay tuned. It's a surprise for you guys. It's really cool. Right now, today I'll be sharing my pre-K binder for my daughter. This is a portfolio, a very loose portfolio. It's nothing that we have to have by state. I just have her name here and then her picture up on top, and I got this at the beginning of the year because I was so excited because I'm starting homeschool. What I started doing is keeping all my favorite things that we want to keep for her memories, for her to look back at and stuff like that, especially for me too. And I watched Joy from Joy Filled Journey. She's one of my YouTube mommy friends, and she takes a lot of pictures of her kids' artwork, and then she has it all digital. So I have been doing that. All I have is this little small binder of some of her favorites and some of our little projects we did at the beginning of the year mostly, and just to see how she's progressing. Let me share with you. This pocket, I have some things that she made, some cards for mommy and daddy, and then her certificates when she did something good. She loves getting those. And on the right hand side, we have a superhero thing with her little pictures. So I have all of the front section is all of her artwork. So this is all about her at the beginning of the school year with her name. So this is a picture that I helped her with after she got really frustrated, and we went through her qualities that she had in the inside because it was a cool little project from Little Hearts for His Glory of sharing your qualities that you have in the inside. It doesn't matter what your outside looks like, more importantly the inside. So she's kind, loving, patient, and funny, and I had her write that down. Then we did a family tree. This is a picture of them with all their family up here, which was a really fun project. I would encourage you guys to do it for your first year of homeschooling. It's really fun. And her first day of school and all about her. We didn't finish these, but we wrote her favorite foods and her height and her weight and her eye color. She made a picture of 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. This is my son's picture. He made a leaf man. We were doing leaf projects where we were gluing leaves and making little things out of them. This is a little acorn project where she put stickers on the letters look. This is for my son. So I have some of his stuff in here. This is her little art project. We used crayons. We went over pennies to learn all of the coins. And this is Little Hearts for His Glory. This is the Unit 1, and these are just coloring pages of everything that we learned. And so every time we did a study on a scripture, we did coloring pages, and she traced all of these. Now she was only at 3.5 at the time, so sometimes she wanted to trace it, sometimes she did a little bit of it, she colored it, and we memorized the verses with Song by Steve Green, which is awesome. He's on YouTube, it's all free. So this is what we have here, and then we did a collage on one of the projects for Little Hearts for His Glory, and a little watercolor painting. We learned about soil and sun, and we made a cupcake liner for the flower. We did a Madeline unit study about France, and we learned about France. We colored the flag. My friend came over and we did an apple tasting test, which was so fun. I think you could find this on Pinterest. We did Yom Kippur, is one of the feasts that we follow. She did a Valentine's Day rhyme cutout. All of the stuff that we do that are little projects that are loose, I put in these page protectors. We did this really fun one, and God said, "Let there be light," because we're learning about creation at the beginning of the year before she officially started school, and this goes in your window. And we made one of those really cool fish that is 3D, and I just flattened it out and put it in here. Moses and the burning bush we did, the clouds. These are all of her books that we've made. This is the love book, how we made a book after reading Boxcar Children, and this is a book about Moses because my son wanted to write about Moses. This is a cloud for creation. We have a lot of books that I just put in these sleeves. Now these sleeves are from the Dollar Tree, so they're flimsy, but I have some thicker ones I'll probably put in there. She has a bunch of other books. This is a little birthday cake my son made, and then she made this birthday cake right here. More This is just a Bible verse that we were talking about. Moses and the burning bush, quail, our little project, Jericho's wall with a mortar. And these are just some coloring pages. I thought she did a great job coloring their handprints. Just little random things that I think are cute. We did the alphabet, the 4th of July. This was last year. She traced it. And we were learning about butterflies. This was a Madeline unit study. We were talking about gardens and stuff. And the garden gloves. These are just fun things I found on Pinterest. Or free printables. Some of the phonics things. And then I just have a section of all of her before Explode the Code. I think that's what it's called. She did A, B, and C, and she loved them. She absolutely loved them. So I have just a little, like maybe 15 to 20 pages of those that she did that I felt she really did a good job on, because we did probably over 300 pages of phonics, like Explode the Code books that she absolutely loved. And then this is what we started this year. We were doing Explode the Code 1 for her, and it's hard. But so we worked on a few of them just to see how it went. And it's good because I'm able to work with her on it. And as far as forming her letters, that's something that we're going to be working on with Handwriting Without Tears. We'll see how that goes. And we're going to try to do a little bit of Explode the Code Volume 1. Thank you so much to one of my subscribers. You know who you are. She blessed me with it. And so that's it. And then we have a few worksheets in the back that she did for her math that I'm proud of her for doing, because some of it was pretty hard. Some addition that she started working on later on in the year. We do a lot of like manipulatives for math, so there's just a few pages of math that she did that I felt like she did a good job on. And then I put some protective sheets on it on the back if we have more. So that is my daughter's pre-K portfolio binder, really a memory binder. And I hope and encourage you guys, if you're in the first year of homeschooling, to do it, because this was really fun to make. And I encourage you to take out your favorite worksheets that they've done and keep it to the side. So when you make this binder, you just do it as you go, instead of leaving it till the very end of the year, which I pretty much did, and it helped save a lot of time. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay, so I'm going to share with you guys my interactive math notebook and science notebook, so if you want to see that, I know for new homeschoolers it's great to just see what others have done. So since I've done a year of it, might as well show you guys. I love watching what other people have done. This is her interactive math notebook, just a plain old notebook, and she has her 100 days of school. She put her stickers on, and she did counting squirrels. She cut and pasted a lot of these activities. The pumpkin patch, where she put things in order by number, her coin identification and patterns. And these things we look back at and we actually still do. So it's a good resource as well. She has her days of the week, so we could review those. And we did like, she counted, and then we measured ourselves and our heads and our hands and our arms. This is a number poem that I like to read to her once in a while when we do this book. Then I wanted to teach her the order of 1st through 10th, so I just got some free printables offline and we go through it, and I thought these were really cute visual printables. We did what's the order, and she cut out all the months and put them all together. So we sang the month song, and she cut them out and she put them in order one as we sang the song. It was really cute. This is the time scarecrow. So we did a lot of stuff in for Thanksgiving. Count how many. So sometimes I would just do a coloring page, and then she could count all the strawberries and she put the number, or count all of the raspberries and she puts the number down. So that was an easy thing. We also love stickers, so I just told her to count how many stickers that she put on there, how many squares were in the pictures, how many bears were in the pictures. So that was fun. And these are just some worksheets that we did together that I was proud of her that we did. Easy way to practice. Their numbers and letters are just doing it in pen or pencil and having them highlight over it with whatever color they want. They love doing that. This, she never finished because she got frustrated. You know those days. This, you'll have those days if you're a new homeschooler. These are just shadows of the actual machines. So she matched them up and cut them out. She found all the numbers 22 and she put stickers on them. Then she traced the numbers with her little stickers. So I just wrote the number and then she traced them with putting stickers on them. That was a fun thing to do. Then On here, she did the same thing, but she practiced up until 20. She did a shape sorter, just fun little things, nothing really intense. We did a math story problem together. This is her tracing her 6. I was proud of her. And then we counted things in this picture. This is like a math worksheet, and then this is another math worksheet. So we did a little bit on here throughout the year and really enjoyed it. And like I said, you can go back and actually use it as a resource. So this is her science book, and the science book on this side, on the index, it says some things I want to learn. So these are the things that we wanted to learn for the year. These are things I showed maybe at the beginning. I have a interactive notebook video that I did a while ago. So counting by size, the frog growth. She did match the animals and how they move and what's missing. This is all Evans Moore worksheet that we used. These are printables, but a lot of Evan Moore's printables are amazing, and I would encourage you to get the science worksheets because these are a lot of the things we learned about animal stages and babies to adults, animals' homes. This was our Space Rocks STEM Reads unboxing that we did, and we had so much fun learning about space. We're still using this stuff. This is some stuff from Evan Moore. These are some drawings that she did from some poems that we were reading together from the National Geographic book, which I'll link up above if you want to look at that. It's a great poem book for kids or for adults, and I just traced out what the shape of the flower looked like, and she filled it in. That was really cool. Her animal sorting that she did a little giraffe picture. She did watercolor over a stencil, and it came out really pretty. My son's horse. Here's some cut and paste activities we did. Explode the code, we used this and she watercolored it. This is from Rebecca. We did little animals on here. This is another stencil watercolor that she did. It's really easy. You just put the stencil and you just watercolor over it, and it comes out really pretty. This is what we learned about. Some bugs we were doing. She learned about woodlands and the ocean. This is another watercolor stencil we did with a rhinoceros and a jaguar. And then she did a camel. I have some stuff in the back that we still need to do, but I really like the Evan Moore worksheet. So whatever we do, anything that has to do with animals or science or nature, I have her do it in here. We haven't done as much as I wanted to, but definitely this year coming up, I want to start using nature science notebooking system and use it like a lot more when we go outside. And I definitely want to incorporate the poem notebook that we read. That's all about nature, and I want her to draw, and then I'll write the poem down here for her. Maybe I'll have her write down the title of the poem. So that will be a really fun thing, I think, to start with her as far as her little artwork, because she's new to doing art. She doesn't know how to draw yet, so these are fun ways to introduce it to them. Hope you guys liked this long video. If you stayed all the way to the very end, thank you so much. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love to connect with you guys. Let me know if you guys have a YouTube channel. I would love to see it as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. And definitely stay tuned for next week's video. It's going to be really, really fun, and there's a surprise in there for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it. See you guys next week.